defended and Maehr again. This kind of zone didn't quite work out this time. Let's remember it was a Wisser D-line point, so good for Chimera. It wasn't a clean hold, but it was a hold. Better a old one than a broken one, like they say. Hold, not old. Hold one. Better a hold one than a broken one. My granddad used to say. So now Chimera are really chiseling out this Wisser offense. Let's see if they can find a good way to score after the turnover. It's a couple of times they got the disc, but Wisser managed to get him back and just keep the game on their side. So out of bound pull, not from the back but on the side. That shows you how much the wind dropped down in the last couple of hours. Coming from 1-2 o'clock games where the wind was really an issue. From now a perfect temperature, perfect setting. Huge hack for Romero, goes up, defended, but Romero gets it a second time, and now goes straight into the end zone. It's a catch at the bottom of the end zone for the most spectacular fireworkish point of the game and of the day.
Long press it and then release it.
And Wisser
And then short press the right one.
keeps scoring. Big hug by Dmitriy and then Romero did the rest with not a miscatch but a good defense by Chimera, and he just managed to be tougher, more concentration, more clutchness, and just caught the disc, stood up and just threw it for the other highlight catch of his dear teammate number 17, Maxime. The real Maxime, I think. So now we got a game going here, 4-5. I think that players don't want to show it, but they're feeling the energy rising in this game. They want to keep cool and calm, cool, collected, but apparently they're feeling the pressure, the tension, and intensity, because this game is getting intense. So Chimera signaling the readiness, raising the hand on the side, on the goal line, like the rule says. And now Luca dishing the disc upfield, center of the field. Luca again trying to hack it for Jakob. Perfectly put inside break. 40-meter throw that really got Jakob pinpointed in the middle of the end zone. That was a great throw, even greater Chimera offensive point. Wisser didn't see them. They just cruised through. Cruising down the street with my Chimera team. Like, who for you? Let me know in the comment who was it. I think it was Robin Williams. And now again, Chimera with this, pulling it hard and down. Hard and down, Romero again, touching the disc for the 1000th time. It's a really important piece of this offense. And now Vera, again, the main receiver of this Wisser team. Romero, sunglasses on, coolness on. Good reset movement, great zippy throw. Now Vera getting good fakes around to move the defender. Noemi getting looking for the break, couldn't get it, give it to Romero. Romero straight up to Maxime. Maxime to Romero again, and Romero push it a bit too much. Couldn't quite get there. Unlucky because this point was amazing. Colleen Moser couldn't quite right there, but it wasn't her fault. It was just too much sauce on the disc. Romero directing also this poachy defense. It worked. Stop the set play. And now back again. Moser marking the disc. Looking ahead. Romero marking the no around. So Wisser doing no around type of defense. And they just called a timeout. Chimera called a timeout. So we'll be back with you in 1 minute. This is Chopo for you, bringing you Burla 2025. See you in a minute.
Capitale della cultura italiana del 2024. Mercoledì 16 marzo alle 11 ci sarà la cerimonia di proclamazione della città vincitrice del titolo di capitale italiana della cultura. Avverrà a Roma. La giuria, presieduta da Silvia Calandrelli, comunicherà così al ministro per i beni culturali Franceschini la città designata. Sono 10 le città finaliste: Ascoli Piceno, Chioggia, Grosseto, Mensagne, Pesaro, Sestri Levante, Siracusa, l'Unione dei Comuni Alto Cilento, Viareggio e Vicenza. Il titolo di capitale italiana della cultura è conferito per la durata di 1 anno e la città vincitrice riceverà 1 milione di euro per la realizzazione del progetto che è stato presentato. A questa giornata guarda con fiducia il comune di Viareggio.
We're back.
Time to breathe for Chimera. After this timeout, time to breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. This is an important point. 5-5. Game started 22 minutes ago. So half of the game, you get the chance to score a break and go up by 1 first time in the game against this fierce and courageous Wisser team. They're not keeping any spell in their spell book. Unlucky throw on a horizontal slash cut. And now again Bloom to Maxime to Moser to Romero, all three in the back. Good resetting position, trying to stay on in the center of the pitch. Now Bloom to Romero to Max to Bloom again, couldn't quite get in. Now Moser asking for the disc and getting it completely free, opposite side of the end zone. Great around flick, easy peasy, and Wizard hold on onto their point of gap over Chimera. So Wizard here on the sideline talking, getting ready for the next point in their offensive line. Dmitriy trying to give some insight to his teammates about the offense. And now, again, Chimera holding on into this point of disadvantage. Want to keep it tight to get closer, to get over Wizard, or just to arrive to the, you know, if you arrive to Universe Point, you never know. Maybe obvious, but not all people are fans of Universe Point from a defensive standpoint. Oh my goodness, Luca with a tight gap for this pass, almost intercepted. Now again, Arno marking Luca. Luca with a nice around break side flick. Now Marwan getting back to Jakub. Jakub to Luca again. Marwan again. Marwan trying to give it to Luca back, and then again it's a back and forth. Not a lot of pressure. Luca, oh my God, Jakub, sorry, getting full extension for an under catch. Luca asking for the dump, getting it back to Jakub, but there was a bit to get the disc. Didn't get it. Disc went over the two guys, and there's a call on the pitch, apparently. We'll see how this got resolved. Looks like it's uncontested. So I think it was either a foul or a dangerous play called by Jakub. Or no, sorry, it got retracted. Not uncontested, but retracted call, so it's a Wisser. Is Wisser point? Is Wisser offense? There was a pick off from the stack. I think there was some issues with positioning of the player by the time that this was checked on. Violation. There's a violation on the pitch. So it looks like there's a. They need to clarify some aspect. Maybe due to the first goal. I think that the first goal could have not been called. There was like a kind of a resetting of the defenders. But I think that was just Jakub checking the disc in. No, everything's back to in play. Everything back in place. Starting from a stack position. Upline pass to Arno. Arno looking deep. This got touched. Foul call on the hack. Uncontested foul call. This goes back to the Wizards. To the Wizards, in which I would say, due to the mixed nature of this team, prefer Witch to Hag. So yeah. Wizard and Witch. So again Arnaud trying to get the disc in the end zone. Oof. Doesn't quite throw what he wanted. And now over the shoulder flick, going straight over the head of both Luca and Arnaud. What an easy catch. No, sorry, not Arnaud. Adrian, I think. And we got a score. Wizard just scored, and it's 7-5. So they get a point more. Now it's 2 points of gap, not one. Wizards managed to keep a hold on this one little point until Chimera broke down in this time after a couple good throws, but there was a bit too much sauce in the last throw from Luca that resulted in a turnover for the Chimera. And now Wizards with Dmitriy on the disc pulling it. We have Romero, we have Vera, we have Noemi, we have Max and Dmitriy on the line for the Wizards. And we have Felix now handling for Chimera, going straight up. Number 78. It's number 78. Great flow from Chimera going back and forth. Center of the pitch. Felix asking for the reset. Calling this up. 86 coming under. Again, this handler wants to hack it. You can tell he wants to hack it. But the cut wasn't there, the space wasn't there. Tough throw, even tougher catch. Wasn't quite there. But, you know, it's tough to be up, down 2 points. Time is running, 20 minutes left. Huge, nice, perfectly put hack by Noemi, like with Max putting himself free in the end zone. And this is a tough blow for Chimera. It goes 8-5. Felix, I don't know if you want to do it, but 25 minutes passed and you're 8-5. So if you want to do the halftime, I suggest you to do it now. Seems logic. It's already 30 and it's 8-5, so if you want to switch side, I don't know. To me, it's not a problem if you continue playing. No. Chimera back on the line. They need to figure out a way to score on this Wisser team that looks pretty solid. Pretty solid. Wisser pulling it up in the sky. Albi and Jakob takes the disc, walks to the brick line. Lucaroda always on his back to get the dump. And they start this way with a nice give and go. Silvia. Luca swinging it back to Silvia, almost slipped through his finger, to her finger. And now, yeah, Luca's just open. The Wizard D-line is playing this poachy zone until Chimera just wants to rip it. And this time, it's a perfectly well put throw by Jakob Miko. This is a great throw. They're calling halftime now, so we're gonna take a quick break for the halftime. Here from Viareggio, 8-6 Wizard. See you in a couple of minutes. Ciao, ciao. 3 minutes max. 3 minutes maximum.
Always on the move? You can keep up to date with ULTI.TV on all of our social media channels. Like, follow, subscribe, share us with a friend, or send us a message just to say hey. Thank you for supporting us in our mission to grow Ultimate everywhere.
Oh my goodness, that is unbelievable. And credit to Chen and Maehr for it.
That was absolutely incredible. I worked for a Michelin star chef making gelato in Paris. I had my own restaurant in Nicaragua and a food truck in Australia. Why wouldn't you watch me? Check out my YouTube channel. From a workshop in Bordeaux to ultimate fields worldwide, Force Ultimate creates custom gear with care. Locally made, low impact, built to perform. No outsourcing, no shortcuts, every piece crafted in-house by skilled artisans. Built to withstand every dive and sprint, this gear is as tough as your game. Your sport, your team, your Force. Why choose Force? Exceptional quality, eco-friendly production, and every kit is designed with your team's identity in mind. Force Ultimate, built to perform, made to last. Gear up now at ForceUltimate.com.
We're here back at this Burla 2025. Here, Wizards against Chimera team. Tight, really tight first half of this game. Good D's, good offenses, but also unforced error. They make up for the 2-point deficit. Chimera had a tough start of the game. Now we are 35 minutes running. And so 15 minutes left in the game. And here we have Wizards with the disc in their hand, ready to pull, get this game going. It's Burla 2025 Punk Edition. So you can go crazy on the chats and let us know what is your punk reference songs. What punks makes you think of? I personally think of Clash as a group, but as a song, I think about American Idiot. And a good pull from the Wizard, Felix catching it up in the air to get the game going. Nina getting free, trying to get free. Felix wanting to serve Nina. Nina pointing to the free player. Oh, but it's a too tight throw, too low. Nina was trying to get free in all the possible way, but couldn't quite reach the disc. It was too far away and too low for her.
Force Flik, force Flik, force Flik! Felix, Felix!
Good throw, but better defense. Good throw, but better defense from Felix. One of the many discing camp players that are here at Burla. Now setting up the pace, trying to get back this offense for Chimera, but doesn't look like the right choice.
Come on, take it back! Force, Flik, force forehand!
I think it's Davide Greco with the disc, swinging it upfield. Arno was free, clapping his hand, say, hey, I have it, I'm free. Didn't quite get it, not deep, under again. Arno still free. Arno, yes. Trying to get the disc. Maxim. And then again. And we have a score for Wisser. Easy score on the right side of the end zone. Chimera really struggling to get this offense going. 9-6. Not the way you want to start after an half time with the break. So Wizards are really trying to put on a more tight defense. I sense that they are trying to raise the energy for this end of game, for this closing time. We are almost 1 minute away from the witching hour. So Jakob trying to play give and go. Luca calling for the disc. Receiving it now. Jakob again. Completely free. Romero trying to poach and stop the main players from receiving, but couldn't stop this throw. And now Jakob again. Oh, hey! Crazy catch. Inbound for the Chimera score. And it's a 9-7 score for Wizards. So nice catch in at the bottom of the end zone for Chimera. Really didn't look like a good pass, but she managed to keep the toes in, both hands on the disc. No better way to secure a point. Now big pull, Dmitriy trying to get this going. Romero always free on the end there. Romero for Noemi. Noemi against for Romero. Romero to Max. Max trying to connect again with Romero. Oh, that's a bad mistake. Colleen was there. She wanted to just no, sorry, not Colleen. But number 82 was here ready. Yeah, was it? Couldn't quite get there. So Wisser now. Almost. They could get. If they get break, they would go down by one. Chimera would be down by 1 instead of 3. Like they worked so hard to get this, but now. Ooh. And Noemi gets the D after an overthrow by Felix on his team on her teammate, and it's an easy score by Wizard. They found their way back in. Yeah, you could tell that number 82 was ready to throw that flick, thought about it a second too much, and when she really released it, it was too late. It was just a kind of a finger throw, not anymore a nice spinning flick, but it was just a bullet going straight to the for the hands of our teammate. So now Wizards back again, up by 3, 10-7. They really need to keep this 3-point because Chimera are always dangerous with the disc in their hand. They look threatening. Another tour, another gift, another pull, another point. Almost on the end, but Jakob just put too much spin on it. And Chimera find themselves back on defense right after 20 seconds. Nice flow by the Wizard. They really show how they are well behaved mixed team. And Topo getting the disc in right in the end zone, dishing it again, trying to get the disc to Julian. Foul. There's a foul call on Mathieu. They're calling end zone call from the sidelines. Wizard doesn't look too worried, but the Chimera pressure worked pretty well and managed to make them throw the disc in the ground right into the end zone. So again, Chimera with the disc to stay in the 3-point deficit range. Now Jakob looking for the deep shot, nobody there. Player tired, even the best players on the lines are tired. Now mistakes and turnover are quite common. And Wizards are calling end zone, end zone. Looks like a stack set play. Julian tried to get free at the center of the stack. Mathieu. Again Julian for the easy score. Strange name on the Wizard team. I cannot read them all correctly, so pardon me. And now we have 11-7, the witching hour. It's 5 minutes. The witching hour is here, where win becomes losses and losses becomes wins. So 11-7 or 7-11 if you prefer the brand. And Chimera facing a tough time here, having to understand that there's stuff to do, points to make, break to take, to give more than take. And so let's see if this will be our before last point, or Chimera gets to score and live another day. After the ball, Chimera with the disc in the hand, Felix. Felix scoobering it out, dishing it out. Nina again, really free. Felix looking for the deep dish. There's nobody. Again, looking for the upline. Nice pancake laying down catch. Felix receiving on the sideline again, overside now wisely. Felix open the side, dump, back into the same side, and that's the mistake. For every dump you take, you should swing it as fast as you can. Impressive Flik throw to get the swing going, and now an hammer throw. A really confident, impressive hammer from Max. And now we have the last, or maybe the before last point. It's still Wizard at 12-7, game to 13. So you never know. But things are looking pretty good for Wizard, as they're looking pretty grim for the Chimera team. And here we are. We'll see if this point will be the conclusion of this game or not. Short pull for the one of the few times that Wisser didn't get a good pull. And now Luca walking to the brick point. Mira setting up their set play, starting with a isolated FMP in the center. Dip and under. Marwan asking for the dip on the open side, but too wide. I don't think the timing was also right on this throw. Marwan was already stopped and had to ask for the disc and got back running after asking for the disc. So now Julian won in the dam, getting it. Matu. Unfortunate, we call it compact disc catch when you use both hands on the side. Now Marwan looked off by the fake, but Jakob fake. Jakob again receiving back the disc, and it's an easy score for Marwan. And it's 12-8. It's not over until it's over, like Lenny Kravitz used to say. It's not over until it's over. So 12-8. Let's see if this Romero-led offense is handling the pressure good enough to finish off the Chimera 12-8 and not giving them the chance to bring the face above the water and breathe to live another day. So interesting D-line from Chimera, as if you think that this game is on the line, but it doesn't look like they're gonna do special lines here. We're here to play, we're here to enjoy, not to win at all costs. Nice break by Noemi, really important piece of this offense. Now Julian, maybe a bit too eager to close it up. And seeing Vera going deep, I mean, she was such a safe arbor for all the discs that they threw to her, so I really thought that he wanted to end the game, and he saw Vera, so both things were pretty inviting to throw it deep in the end zone. So now Felix from the middle of the pitch, he wants to hack it and doesn't do it. Underpass, open side, again, great crossing. Oh la la! Great defense by Dmitriy. And now Romero, there's a call, little bump on the back. Enough to bring him out of balance. Was thinking about hucking it. Oh, sorry if I didn't say anything, but these throws just keep me with my breath up. So both teams are very tired. We're ready to reach. The time is over. He's already gone. The time is already gone. And teams are battling for this last point. Chimera trying to get the game go, but Nina couldn't quite get this. This was way behind her. Now Dmitriy doesn't even look ahead. And now Romero does it, of course, for Vera. Vera, big fake, moving the mark, very scholars. And Noemi, one of the most important pieces of this team, the score for the last point of this game, 13-8. This was the last mixed game of today. We're finishing with an open slot game in a couple of minutes. I'm Giovanni Cioppo Santucci. Here's ULTI.TV. Like and subscribe, best in the world. See you in a couple of minutes. Don't go away.
Let's get out of the field.
Thank you. Thanks.
Yeah, ultimate. ULTI.TV.